Hey everyone, welcome to the Back 40 Firewood channel. Welcome back to all current subscribers and welcome to all new subscribers. Since the Splitter Wars video has come out, we've picked up a few new subscribers, so I just want to say hello and welcome to the channel. I'm glad you found it. I'm glad you're here. And I also want to do just a quick, I guess, I don't know, introduction is the correct word, but to those of you that are new to the channel, basically what I do is mostly, generally, everything firewood related. I do run a little roadside firewood stand, so that's my only real means of selling. I only sell firewood kind of as a side hobby. I do make a lot of firewood for myself, for personal use to burn, so that's where everything on the channel is sort of kind of related to firewood. There are a few occasions, like, I don't know if you've seen the backyard transformation videos. There's a few times I veer off the path of the firewood videos, and it all is for entertainment purposes only. This is not a DIY network or channel. This is just showing what's going on day to day. But yeah, so if you're here, new, first time, we are coming off the heels of the big Splitter Wars. That was some great videos that everybody put out. Again, I want to thank everyone that was involved and thank Roger from Tractor Tech for including me. It was fun. It was good to see all that, all the different variations and demonstrations of everyone's splitter and setup and how they do things. I will say there were a couple of big takeaways from the video. One big one had to do with the splitter, which I'll get to in a bit. The other one had to do with the fact that splitting wood like that at that pace, not the machine, the Wolfe Ridge Splitter can't keep up with it, but I cannot keep up with the splitter. I mean, you can really put the wood out through that thing. And I was a little sore after doing that video the next day, and it did make me realize that I maybe got to get myself in a little better shape. So that's part of the thing I'm going to be doing today. But anyway, so yes, so the Back 40 Woodhound community that we have here on this channel, it's full of great people. We're all here, we have fun. That's another big factor on this channel, is we're having some fun. But there are a lot of people out there who know a lot of things and know a lot more than I do, which is great because that list of what I know is pretty short. But a few of you left comments on the return, or the suction hose on the splitter coming from the tank to the pump, and how it was collapsed. And what had happened with that was last year, and I was splitting and I had moved the splitter, and where I moved it to, I didn't I had the back support brace here, and I'll show you in a second. Actually, I'll just show you right now. So I had just moved the splitter, and this rear support, I didn't have it locked in place, and I didn't even have it in the shaft there yet. I had just had it sitting there because I was still positioning the splitter, and I had the splitter running, and for whatever reason, I went to lower the log lift, and I lowered it down too far. It hit a piece of wood, and it popped the front end up in the air, and then it forced this thing down on top of this support, and it pushed that hose off. So that's where this got kind of dented in, was hitting this support that was sitting here when it popped it up. So it was my own doing, my own stupid mistake. I had been running it ever since then. I mean, it is caved in a little bit here. It's a little wider than, I don't know, but yeah, so I have been running it like that since, which may not have been a good thing. So after seeing the feedback from you guys on that, I did reach out and talk to Chris Wolfe at Wolfe Ridge Manufacturing, and I am gonna work on getting that in there this week and getting it fixed, getting that replaced. So yeah, so thanks again everyone for pointing that out. Like I said, I had been running it ever since then, and hopefully I haven't done any damage to the pump, but we'll see. And that's just another, I guess, example of the great customer service from Wolfe Ridge Manufacturing. I mean, I just sent Chris a message, and like, you know, it was hardly 5-10 minutes. He had replied. We kind of set up when I could bring it in. And so, yeah, it's really great to be able to get that level of service and response. But again, thank you, everybody. And if you're new to the channel, this is the type of thing that you can see going on within the comments, or if you attend the live streams, or, you know, just in general. If you have questions on things, throw them in the comments. Somebody might get to them. If they don't, I can bring it up on the live stream, or I can post a comment. It's a good bunch of people here we got in the Back 40 Woodhound community. And who else we have here in the Woodhound community, if you're new, we have the Coyote CK2610, but she is also known as Khaleesi. This is Khaleesi, the Coyote. And today, for the first time, revealing here on the channel for you people, oh yeah, we've named the Splitter. The Splitter has a name, finally. Are you ready? Keeping in tradition of naming the name with the letter of the manufacturer. So we have Khaleesi, the Coyote. And now for the Wolfe Ridge, we have come up with the name Wanaka. Like Monica, but with a W. So we have Wanaka, the Wolfe Ridge, and Khaleesi, the Coyote. Oh, that's right. These two queens of the woodyard, they are the heartbeat of the operation. So last fall, we had taken down, there were 5 trees on this little ridge line up here. They were all dead. We took them down in a domino tree falling by T, the tree tamer. And I was starting to roll some of those blocks down in the winter, and we pulled them out with a sled. Now there's still a few more up there to retrieve. However, what I've run into is, and I'm not sure I really want to take Khaleesi up there because it's on a side hill and there's no real clear path to get up there. And then coming down, I'm down here in this little waterway, this little ditch. And first of all, I can't, you can see I tried it out. So I can't come in here and turn and get up the hill because I end up rocking back and forth. And I figured once I got up there, if I did load up the bucket or on the carryall, coming down, when I'd come down this hill, that back end, my carryall with the pallet on, would hit the slope going up, and I'd end up getting stuck down in this little ditch. So we can't get the tractor up there. We maybe could, but it'd be a lot of work clearing out the brush, and then it'd be kind of a little unsafe being on the side hill, and coming down, we may not be able to get back up out of this ditch. So all we're gonna do, since I do need to get myself in a little better shape, we're gonna go up there and we're just gonna throw the rounds down here into this little washway, this little ditch, and then we'll drive through, because I can get down here coming one way with Khaleesi. I can get down here and then go up the other side. So I can get down here to pick them up if need be, but I just can't get up there. So here we are up here on top of the hill. So there's some of the rounds. Here's a couple more. I do have my handy log ox to help. We do have some bigger ones back there, so there is going to be, and then I do have some more to buck up. This may be a 2-stage toss. From here, halfway down, and then halfway down into where we can load them up. You hear that? Somebody's running a chainsaw somewhere. You might have to go check that out. Might be a little tree service work going on and some free wood to woodhound up.
How's this work? I saw some sticks right there. You start picking up the wood. Hey Dad, if you want to, I have this little handsaw you can use.
Okay.
These real pieces of wood.
That one made it. Woo. Yeah, loosen up. this log axe. Yeah. Underhand. Whew. There ended up being more pieces than I thought. Or at least it didn't look like there was as many until I started throwing them down this hill. The good thing is, it's downhill. So it looks like we got all the blocks. Right now they're bucked up down. Got them all down here. Now I just need to come through and pick them up. And you can see up there, I do have kind of a little spot where I'm able to drive down here with the tractor. So we'll go get her and then start picking these things up. So just over 3 bucketfuls. Yeah, it was a little bit of a work getting those rounds down off the hill, but I figured it was just the easiest and safest way to do it. Well, it wasn't the easiest way, but it was the only way to really do it without trying to take the tractor up there and mess around making a trail, and you know, so might have been a little more work. I might end up touching the pieces of wood too many times, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. You gotta do what you gotta do. So again, yes, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll we'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.